Yannetti, rest of your case.
Like talking to us today.
How are you today?
Keep everything as brief as you kept that last 3 breaths.
Don't get wet.
But wait, there's more!
And I think we can do it. We need to spend some time talking about voir dire, so I don't want to run out of time for that. So what I plan on doing, give each side 2 minutes. We'll see how we do with that. And we'll try and get through this. All right, so I'll hear you on your motion, Mr. Brennan, and then a 2-minute response. Jimmy, keep track, please.
Yeah.
Section 1105 of Mass Rule of Evidence makes clear that evidence that a third party committed the crime charged against the defendant.
So I will read again the Mass Guide to Evidence. I'm familiar with the law on third-party culprit. Your time is up at this point.
See?
I've read your motion. I've read your memo.
Okay.
Or the pleadings.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Yannetti. Jim, why don't you stand when it's done? Can you stand when it's done?
Your Honor, I can't do this in 2 minutes.
Well, then we'll hold it. We'll hold it to the end. Mr. Alessi,
Everybody loves Yannetti.
this motion on the Celebrate demonstration. I'll hear you for 2 minutes on that.
My 2 minutes start when I get to the podium?
Yes.
Thank you.
Given the unusual events that occurred at this trial, statements by witnesses, you can go your entire career as a judge and never face that. Judge not only was always super well prepared for the trial, always very courteous and professional with counsel, but her temperament was one that every lawyer can admire. She was an outstanding judge to handle this case, and we're glad she was assigned it.
But I'm not done. I saved the best for last, the granddaddy of all.
Apparently, it sounds to me like it would have been a Brady-type violation where the authorities apparently didn't hand over enough evidence.
It's impossible to have a fair trial when there's police reports and evidence that contradict witnesses. The fact that they found this evidence years later in itself is pretty extraordinary because in many cases it's never found. There can be no real assurance of a fair trial if an attorney doesn't have a right to fully question the witnesses. Well, I'm interested over the next couple of weeks to see if the government has any more direct circumstantial evidence. We've heard a lot of putting a defendant near the scene, trying to tie the accused to an investigation, but it really is a little bit light at this point on actual circumstantial facts, and that's what I think I'll be looking for as I listen.
I am as well.
It's been nice talking to you. Take care.
Absolutely.
Every year, don't despair, be a fan anywhere.